Good evening everyone. Welcome to Unacademy. So guys, आज के सेशन में I'm going to teach you last concepts are from time speed distance, that is boats and stream, and we are going to practice few more tricky questions from CAT exam prospect. So let's start. Those who are watching me for the first time, guys, my name is Shyam Jagrut. I have been training the student for last 8 years, and I do teach the students for quantitative ability, logical reasoning, and data interpretation. So the agenda for today's session, guys, we are going to understand the basics of boats and stream. So we'll be just solving 4 to 5 questions from boats and stream, which will be of easy to moderate level of difficulty. After that, we'll be practicing mixed questions of time speed distance. It may be of relative speed, average speed, जो भी concept हमने last part 1 and part 2 में जितने भी हमने सब concepts किए हैं, so depending on all those concepts we'll be practicing few more questions. Hopefully I'm audible. Yes. So let's begin. Those who are new to our channel, guys, you can quickly subscribe to this channel, that is Unacademy CAT4MBA, and you can also join us on Telegram. CAT4MBA is our Telegram group where you will be getting the PDF material for the sessions that we conduct on Unacademy, Unacademy platform as well as on YouTube. So do join us there. And these are few amazing plans from Unacademy where you will be getting the mock test and complete support for your preparation. So I'll recommend to go for 1 year or 2 year plan. So those who are planning to write this year MBA entrance exam, they can go for 1 year plan, and those who are planning to go for the next year, they can go for this to a 24 months plan, close to 19,000. 1 year plan is close to 15. So if you use this referral code, that is SHYAM1, it is SHYAM1, you'll be getting 10% off this. So let's go ahead. Okay, so guys, in boats and stream, it's a really simple concepts that we are left out with part 3, and we are going to practice mixed question after this. So let's in 10-15 minutes we'll understand this small concept and we'll solve easy level of questions, moderate questions as well. Okay, so simply think, हमने relative speed में सीखा था in opposite direction towards each other. जब दो persons है तो relative speed में opposite direction में addition होता है, and when two persons are, one person is chasing the other, the same direction you can say, वहाँ पे क्या होता है, सेम डायरेक्शन में स्पीड का सब्ट्रैक्शन होता है. दैट्स द कंप्लीट डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, दैट्स अ डिफरेंट completely different scenario, and boats and stream ये complete different scenario. Okay, so when let's say if a person is rowing in a river and the speed of the stream or flow of the water, you can say if it is 2 km/h and the person's speed is 10 km/h, so of course if the person is moving upstream direction, so relative speed will be b minus s, that is speed of boat in upstream direction will be 8, and speed of boat in downstream direction it will be 10 plus 2. downstream direction में जाएगा, so definitely flow of the water will also support him to move ahead. So upstream speed will be 12 km/h. that's the simply the concept you need to understand. downstream में speed का addition होगा and upstream में speed का subtraction होगा. so hopefully all of you will be able to keep in mind this thing, but guys do not confuse it with the relative speed. relative speed is completely different. यहाँ पे boats and stream में हम opposite direction और same direction ऐसे wordings use नहीं करेंगे. we'll be just using upstream means against the flow, then definitely there will be subtraction of the speed, and with the stream, that is downstream, definitely there will be addition of, and we can modify these formulas. Listen, if we add this equation 1 and 2, you'll get upstream speed plus downstream speed. यहाँ पे s कैंसिल हो जाएगा, you'll get 2b, so b will be b is the speed of boat in still water, you can say still water में speed इतना आएगा, or you can simply say the actual speed, right? And the speed of the stream is s, that is half of downstream minus upstream. Those who are watching me live guys, quickly give me a thumbs up if you understood up till now. So hopefully it's really simple concept. Relative speed similar जैसा ही है you can say, but यहाँ पे scenario completely different है. We call it as upstream and downstream. Okay, downstream में देखा जाए तो same direction है, but direction wise मत सोचो, relative speed is completely different and boats and stream different scenario. So let's go ahead and solve a simple question based on this. Shilu can go 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream in 10 hours. Also, she can go 40 kilometer upstream and 54 kilometer downstream in 13 hours. So we can assume speed upstream is boat speed minus stream speed. So we are supposed to calculate the value of s, the speed of the stream in still water. So guys, quickly try it. It should not take more than a minute or half minute, 1.5 minutes to do the calculation part. Downstream speed is boat speed in still water plus speed of stream, and we are supposed to calculate the speed of stream. The other things completely remains same guys. तुम्हें same चीज use करना है. Time is equal to distance upon speed. That's the formula, because there is the clues are related to time, right? 10 hours, then 13 hours. So if we use the simple formula, that is time is equal to distance upon speed. So it takes 10 hours to cover 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream. Now listen, distance traveled is 30 kilometer and it is traveled with the speed of upstream. So upstream speed, let's say s up, you can say. Then this is the time to go plus 44 kilometer downstream. Need not to write t1 and t2, these two are time. Okay, time required in downstream direction will be distance upon speed. So I have used the formula distance upon speed. So this time and this time completely should be 10 hours. That's the equation 1. Then next 40 kilometer upstream, that is 40 kilometer upstream plus 55 kilometer downstream, and this must be equal to 13. Is there any answer? Anybody who is able to solve, guys, quickly drop in the comment section if you have any answer. Okay, so you can just solve the simultaneous equation 1 and 2. What we'll do, we'll multiply it by 4 and we'll multiply the second equation by 3. What we'll be getting, 30 into 4 कितना हो जाएगा, 120 upon speed of upstream plus 44 into 4 कितना होगा guys, 44 into 4, 40 into 4 is 160 plus 16, it is 176 upon speed of downstream. This must be equal to 40, and if you multiply this second equation by 3, you'll again get 120 divided by speed of upstream plus, it's a really simple calculation, थोड़ा सा lengthy लगेगा but not that tricky at all. Simultaneous equation है, so 165 upon speed of downstream. इतना सब लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, if you can directly write, that's perfectly fine. तो अगर दोनों का डिफरेंस हम लेते तो ये तो कैंसिल ही होने वाला था. यहाँ पे 176 एंड 165 डिफरेंस हमने ये लिखा नहीं होता तो भी चल जाता. यू कैन सिंपली टेक द डिफरेंस. वी नो वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय 4 एंड बाय सेकेंड इक्वेशन बाय 3. So 176 minus 165, that comes out to be 11 upon speed of downstream is 140 minus 39. Okay, so we are getting speed of downstream as 11 and put it in equation 1. यहाँ पे मैं put कर देता हूँ यहाँ पे. चलो, speed of downstream we got it as 11. So 11 यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 4 माइनस करेंगे तो बचेगा 6. So 30 upon speed of upstream must be 10 minus 4, that is 6. So speed of upstream I got it as 5. So this is B plus S is 11 and B minus S is 6. So if you add these two equations, you'll be getting value of B, but we are supposed to we are supposed to calculate the value of stream, the speed of stream. Have you understood, guys? Speed of stream kitna aega? If we subtract this 11 minus 6, sorry, it's not 6, it's 5. 11 minus 5, okay, we are not supposed to calculate the value of S. We are supposed to calculate what is her speed in still water. Sorry, we are supposed to calculate the value of B. So if we add these two equations, 1 plus 2, add it, 2B is equal to 16. So B has to be 8 kilometers per hour. Hopefully all of you understood. That's the simple question from boards and streams, straightforward question. So next 5-10 minutes we'll be solving few easy to moderate level questions, then we are going to the mixed practice. Okay, so this is again a simple question from boards and stream. Those who are watching, guys, quickly drop in the comment section, and this is the question. Ye max to max 1 minute mein aana chahiye. Within a minute all of you should be able to answer it, not more than a minute. A man rows a boat at a certain distance upstream and returns to the same place if the time taken by him going upstream is twice the time taken by rowing downstream. So time taken in upstream is, of course, be more, twice than the downstream. So definitely speed of upstream is to speed of downstream must be in the ratio 1:2. So simply I can conclude downstream speed must be double, and we are supposed to calculate, answer is not 1:2, okay, because this is S up and SD. We are S up means B minus S and this is B plus S. Downstream speed is addition and upstream speed is difference of boat and speed. So difference and addition should be twice. So let's take the answer options. If we take 2 and 1, so 2 minus 1, 2 plus 1, it has to be 1:3. We don't want 1:3. So 3 minus 2, 3 plus 2 will be 1:5. Not there, ये भी नहीं आएगा. ये आंसर अगर हम चेक करते हैं, 3 minus 1, 3 plus 1, it will be 4 and 2, and the ratio comes out to be 1:2. That's the desired result we want. So that's a really simple question if you go by the answer option. Otherwise अगर हम यहाँ पे भी equations frame करेंगे तो भी आंसर आएगा, but that will be slightly lengthy, and but once you understand the concept you should be able to use the shortcut. आंसर ऑप्शन से जाते तो ये बहुत इजीली तुम कर सकते. So let's go ahead. Is there any doubt up till now, guys? Quickly drop in the comment section so that I'll be able to help you out. Try this question. A bit tricky, not that tough, but You need to understand the scenario and you need to decide when to add the speed, when to subtract. So Rakesh and Siddharth row on a river simultaneously from the same point. They started from the same point. Rakesh rows downstream and Siddharth rows upstream. And in 15 minutes, they are 2.25 kilometer apart. So now you need to take रिलेटिव स्पीड एट द सेम टाइम तुम्हें बोट्स एंड स्ट्रीम एंड रिलेटिव स्पीड दोनों चीजें यहाँ पे कंबाइनली हमें दोनों कॉन्सेप्ट्स यूज करने पड़ेंगे. तो लेट्स से दिस इज द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट वेयर राकेश एंड सिद्धार्थ स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम द सेम पॉइंट. Rakesh rose downstream and Siddharth upstream. Let's say Rakesh downstream, Siddharth started. Now from this starting point, now they are 2.25 kilometer apart after 15 minutes. So this is the time. 15 minutes is 15 divided by 60. You can say 1 by 4 hours. Okay, so because this is in kilometers, so we'll take the time in hours. Okay, so let's say राकेश का स्पीड है x and सिद्धार्थ का स्पीड है y, actual speed. Okay, in still water. So definitely we don't know the speed of the stream, flow of the stream flow we want. Let's say stream flow is s. So definitely ये upstream जा रहा है, तो इसका resultant speed जो है, speed in upstream for Siddharth will be y minus s, and the downstream speed for Rakesh, okay, for r, this is for r and this is for Siddharth, this is for Rakesh, and Rakesh के लिए स्पीड हो जाएगा x, उसका स्पीड हमने अज्यूम किया x plus s. Hopefully all of you understood this. Give me a thumbs up guys if you understood this part. Okay, so after that we know, so relative speed क्या होगा यहाँ पे, ये अपोजिट जा रहा है एक में की तरफ, so दोनों स्पीड को ऐड करना पड़ेगा, राइट. so we know distance is equal to speed into time. स्पीड क्या होगा, दोनों ने मिलके ये डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया हुआ है, राइट, 2.25 किलोमीटर. तो स्पीड क्या होगा यहाँ पे, x plus s plus y minus s. Have you understood this part? Because दोनों का combined speed मिला के हमने ये distance travel किया गया है, right, into t, and time we know that is 1/4 definitely, and distance is also known, that is 2.25. so 4 times कर देते हैं यहाँ पे. 2.25 का 4 times कितना होगा, 2 का 4 times 8, 9. so 9 is equal to x plus y. S will get cancelled here. X plus y is 9. so that's what the first equation we are getting. After that Rakesh turns, let's say ये distance है 2.25. Rakesh turns to follow the Siddharth, and after 30 minutes from the beginning, मीन्स 30 माइनस नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे। नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स में क्या हो गया, द बोट्स हैव रोड टुगेदर 3.5 kilometer. Now listen, that is the total distance traveled by both of them. Okay, तो दोनों का मिला के डिस्टेंस उतना है। तो अगेन डिस्टेंस इज नेक्स्ट 3.5 में से ऑलरेडी 2.25 हुआ था। नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स में कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल हुआ होगा, 1.25, and again we'll be using the same formula, distance is equal to speed into time. Now the speed will remain sorry, राकेश का स्पीड अभी डिफरेंट हो जाएगा। राकेश जब अपस्ट्रीम जाएगा तो उसका स्पीड हो जाएगा x माइनस एस, राइट। तो वी कैन से 1.25 इज इक्वल टू, स्पीड को हमें लेना पड़ेगा x माइनस एस प्लस y माइनस एस। दोनों का कंबाइंड डिस्टेंस हमें पता है 1.25, दोनों मिला के हुआ है, राइट, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द बिगनिंग। तो into 1/4, so you'll be getting 1.25 का 4 टाइम्स करो, यहाँ पे आएगा 5 इज इक्वल टू x प्लस वाई माइनस 2s, एंड वी नो द वैल्यू ऑफ x प्लस वाई इज 9, तो 2s इधर लेते हैं, so you'll be getting 2s is equal to 4s kilometer per hour. It should be in kilometer per hour. That's answer option C. Let's go ahead and solve this one. Take your time. You can quickly drop in the comment section if you have any doubt related to any clue of this question or anything up till now. At his normal speed, Rishi can go 18 kilometer downstream in a flowing river in 9 hours less than what he takes to go the same distance upstream. So 9 hours का difference है, डाउनस्ट्रीम जाने में कम टाइम लगेगा ऑफ कोर्स, एंड अपस्ट्रीम जाने में ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा। तो जब वो 18 किलोमीटर डाउनस्ट्रीम जाता है तो डिफरेंस आता है 9 आवर्स का कंपेयर टू व्हेन ही ट्रैवल द सेम डिस्टेंस इन द अपस्ट्रीम डायरेक्शन, राइट। So we know time is distance upon speed, so definitely 18 kilometer distance divide by speed of upstream. Upstream में जाएंगे तो टाइम ज़्यादा लगेगा, राइट, एंड जब डाउनस्ट्रीम जाएंगे तो टाइम कम लगेगा। सो विल सब्ट्रैक्ट द टाइम रिक्वायर्ड इन डाउनस्ट्रीम डायरेक्शन विल बी s down, and this is given as 9. हमें स्पीड ऑफ द रिवर, दैट इज हमें चाहिए स्पीड ऑफ द s का वैल्यू चाहिए, s अप जो हमें लिखा है दैट इज b माइनस s, and s down is b plus s. Hopefully all of you remember that, and that's a really simple common sense. Okay, next thing, same cheese downstream, if we double the speed, okay, so what we'll be taking, let's take his speed as x, okay, so x minus s, x plus s. So I'll write instead of this, I'll write x plus x minus s plus s. If we double the speed, this difference is just 1 hour upstream and downstream. So 18 upon 2x minus s minus 18 upon 2x plus x. This difference is just 1. So we need to solve this question. We'll take the 18 common. If you solve this, you'll be getting 1 upon x minus s plus 1 upon x plus s will be 9 by 18. 18 common लिया मैंने, half हो जाएगा यहाँ पे. Then if we add this, x plus s plus x minus s, sorry, it's not plus, it's minus. तो x plus s minus x plus s होगा, तो यहाँ पे आएगा 2s upon x square minus s equal to 1 by 2. Then if we solve this the same way, you will be getting 2s upon 4x square minus s square equal to 1 by 18. Then let's compare these two equations. Even we can compare the value of 2s. 2s will be here, 2s will be x square minus s square upon 2, and from here you can get 2s is equal to 4x square minus s square upon 8. Right, so these two values must be equal. So if we compare this, x square minus s square upon 2 is equal to 4x square minus s square upon 18, 9. So multiplied by 9, we are getting the relation between x and s. Once you get that, we can simply put here and get the value of s. Okay, so let's say this is the equation 1. So I'm just trying to get the relation between x and s. So 9x square minus 9s square is equal to 4x square minus s square. So I'll take s square here. यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 8 times of s square, and this will be 5. Let's not put it here. One thing we can do not calculate the value of s. I can tell you one trick here. 5 x square, right? So I'll write here, I'm getting x square is equal to 8 by 5 into s square. Okay, so I'll simply put it here. I'll put the value of x square and get the value for s. Let's say this is equation 1. Put it here. 2s upon x square के लिए हमें क्या रखना है, 8 by 5 minus 1, and I'll take s square as common equal to 1 by 2. So s gets cancelled. यहाँ पे simply s बचेगा, and calculate this. 2 into 2, it will be 4. 4 upon 8 by 5 minus 1 will be 3 by 5. Right, equal to s. So it should be 20 upon 3. S has to be 20 upon 3. That's the option. So a bit tricky and lengthy calculation, you can say. Calculation wise, it's slightly lengthy. Otherwise, the question is really straightforward question, you can say. Let's go for the next question. Okay, this is the simple question from board science stream, and after that we'll be moving towards the mixed practice. कुछ important questions मैं आज करवाने वाला हूँ after this question. Okay, so Alok rows a boat against a stream flowing 2 km per hour for a distance of 9 kilometer against the stream, and we know the rate of stream we know. Let's say Alok speed is s, so if he is going upstream, so speed must be x minus 2, and if he is going downstream, speed must be x plus 2. The whole trip it takes 6, a whole trip lasts for 6 hours, so that simply means time to go t1 plus t2 is 6, and we know time is distance upon speed, so the distance is 9 kilometer. 9 kilometer x minus 2 के स्पीड से प्लस 9 किलोमीटर x plus 2 के स्पीड से, and this distance is 6. That's a really simple question. If we take 9 common, 1 upon x minus 2, simple calculation जो हमने अभी जिस टाइप का किया, plus 2 equal to 6 upon 9 हो जाएगा. Then we'll be getting 2x okay, so wherever we x plus 2 minus x plus 2 plus x minus 2, that will be just 2x upon x square minus 4, and this must be equal to 6 by 9, right? So 2 by 3 we can write it as 2 get cancelled, bx equal to square minus 4, so I'm getting the equation as x square minus 3x minus 4 equals to 0. Even if you put the values, that's perfectly fine, or it simply you can solve the quadratic equation. If you put 4, let's write for 4. 4 square is 16 minus 16, 4 3s are 12, that's right, 4 is the correct answer. Or you can even solve, that is minus 4 into, right? So hopefully all of you understood up till now. So guys, let's move to the next question, a really tricky questions from now. Chalo. Two friends A and B simultaneously start running around a circular track. They run in the same direction. A travels at the speed of 6 meters per second and B runs at the speed of B meters per second. If they cross each other at exactly 2 points on the circular track and B is a natural number less than 30, so how many values can B take? So we are supposed to find the all the possible values for B, and provided that it is less than 30, B is less than 30, exactly 2 times वो मिलने चाहिए. So how can we solve it? A speed, they are going in the same direction, A and B. Okay, A speed is 6 meters per second, B speed is B meters per second. So are going in the same direction. They should meet exactly 2 times. They should cross each other at exactly 2 points of the track. So if I want to take the relative speed here will be either it is b minus 6 अगर b ज़्यादा है तो, या फिर b कम होगा तो यहाँ पे 6 माइनस b भी हो सकता है, और b minus, right? So time required for a to complete a round is d by 6, and time required for b to complete the round, it will be d upon b. That's what we can say. So time to meet at starting point, if we calculate time they meet at the starting point, it will be LCM of d by 6 and d by b. It comes out to be d upon, if we need to take the all of you know that LCM of fractions is LCM of numerator divided by LCM of denominator, right? So SCF of denominator, LCM of numerator on SCF, so it will be SCF 6 and b, right? So you know this one. After that, time to meet for the first time. This is first time, but at the starting point, and just first time but not at a starting point, at any point first time मिलना है तो क्या होना चाहिए, d upon relative speed, it will be 6 minus b or d upon b minus c. And they should be meeting exactly at 2 points. तो exactly एक ही पॉइंट पे अगर मिलना है तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, it should be this time, this time required to meet at the starting point divided by time, this division must be 2. So simply d will get cancelled, you can simply say d upon relative speed. Okay, so d will get cancelled, so definitely 6 minus b upon, we need to divide equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 1 divided by equation 2 must be equal to 2, because they should meet exactly at the 2 points. So 6 minus b ऊपर आ जाएगा and denominator में आएगा SCF of 6 and b, or it may happen b minus 6 ऊपर आएगा and SCF 6 and b. So we want SCF of 6 and b. So if we look at this case, b is less than 6. So I'll write here the possible values of b. Less than 6, so b के values क्या होंगे, 1 2 3 4 5. SCF for this, SCF will remain 1, so 5 upon 1, so So this value comes 5. We want this to be t 2. Not possible. 1 is not possible. If we take it as 2, 6 minus 2 upon SCF of 2 and 6 will be 2, 4 upon 2. That is right. So this is the possible value for. It won't work for 3. अगर तुम 3 लोगे तो क्या होगा, 6 minus 3 upon 3 ही SCF आएगा, तो ये तो 1 हो जाएगा. It won't work for 4, 5 as well. Simply one thing we can have, B can be 2 in this case. If this is the case, B has to be 2. And if this is the case, this difference divided by the SCF. So definitely B की value should be greater than 6. That is, you can try for 7, 8, 9, 10. If you try 7, it won't be working. 1 upon 1. We want this as to be 2. 8 minus 6 ये 2 हो जाएगा, and 8 और 6 ये तो 1 आ जाएगा नहीं. So 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 divided by 3. But the problem is SCF will be 9 minus 6 will be 3. 3 divided by 2, it won't work. If we take it as 10, then it will work, because 10 minus 6 is 4 and SCF will be 2, right? So the possible value is 10. After that, the next possible value will be SCF 6 के साथ आना है तो 1 आ सकता है, तो 2 आ सकता है, तो 3 आ सकता है. तो SCF 3 लाना है, ऐसा कोई नंबर चाहिए, तो 12 अगर लेते हैं तो नहीं हो सकता है. 12 लेंगे तो फिर 6 ही SCF हो जाएगा. 12 minus 6, that will remain 1. So you can try for 15 or something. 15 minus 6 is 9, divided by 3, that will be 3. So if we take 18, that should work. 18 minus 6 is 12. 12 upon 6 is 2, right? So these are possible. After that, there won't be any possible value. If you go for 24, then it will be more than 2, because 24 minus 6 will be 18. 18 upon 6 will be 3. So these are the only possible. 3 possible values, and which are they? It are 2, 10. Really a tricky question from time, speed, distance. Let's try this question. Mr. X decides to travel from Delhi to Gurgaon at a uniform speed. So let's say his speed is X and it requires time T. So after 30 kilometer, there is some engine malfunction, and the speed of the car becomes 4/5 of the original speed. So for 30 kilometer, it was original speed. After 30 kilometer, the speed was 4/5 of it, and it requires 45 minutes more. Because of that, of course, the speed is reduced. That's why the time will definitely increase. The same way, had it been this happened after 48 kilometer. So 48 kilometer with the original speed, and after this point, if we reduce the speed 4/5 of X, तो डेफिनेटली वो उतना लेट तो नहीं होगा, वो थोड़ा सा जल्दी पहुंचेगा, राइट? बट स्टिल ही विल बी लेट. डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे स्पीड तो डिक्रीज किया है. ही विल बी लेट, एंड ही इज लेट बाय 36. So what I'll do, first thing, I'll convert this in hour. 36 divided by 60, 45 divided by 60. This will be 3/4. and this will be 36 divided by 16 by 5. Okay, so I'll write here as 3 by 4 hour late. मैं लिखूंगा T by, right? Now listen, what happened here? यहाँ पे जब वो स्पीड 4/5 हुआ है, speed is 4/5, so definitely time will be 5/4 5/4 लगना चाहिए, बिकॉज स्पीड एंड टाइम आर इन इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन. तो यहाँ पे हमें इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन यूज करते आना चाहिए. तो 5/4 में it is 1 plus 1/4, so the time is increased by 1/4, increased by 1/4, right? So this distance is d minus 30 and this distance is d minus 40, right? So to cover this distance with the 4/5 speed, should require 1/4 time more. So what is the original time required? So the original time required to cover this distance is d minus 30 divided by original speed was x. And value of x is d by t. And 1/4 of this time, 1/4 of this time must be 3/4. So 1/4 of this, 1/4 of d minus 30 upon d into t is 3/4, and 1/4 of d minus 48 is quite similar equation, you can say divide by d has to be t by 5, that is 36. So if we divide this equation 1 divide by equation 2, equation 1 divide by equation 2, what will be getting? This 1/4 will get cancelled, t will get cancelled, t will get cancelled. We'll simply get d minus 30 upon d minus 48 has to be equal to 5 ऊपर आएगा 3 by, we can cancel 3, it's cancelled 5/4. So if you solve this equation, we're getting 4d minus 5d so if you solve it, you'll get as 10-20 kilo, e as simple as that. Hopefully all of you understood this. Again a tricky question, so let's solve few more questions for the day. A swimming pool is of length 50 meter. A and B enter a 300 meter race starting simultaneously. at the one end of the pool at the speed of 3 meters per second and 5 meters per second. This is the really simple question. If you understand and you are able to comprehend it in one go. एक स्विमिंग पूल है 50 मीटर, यहाँ पे 300 मीटर रेस का है, दो रेस लगाया, ए एंड बी ने, ए का स्पीड है 300 meter race starting simultaneously at one end of the pool means यहां से ही शुरू करेंगे ए भी और बी भी. 3 meters per second उसका स्पीड है एंड बी का स्पीड है 5 meters per second. तो डेफिनेटली बी को लगेंगे 10 सेकेंड टू रीच दिस पॉइंट. So how many times will they meet while traveling in the opposite direction before B completes the race? तो 300 मीटर रेस है तो जाना वापस आना 100 मीटर होता है. ऐसे कितने राउंड्स करने पड़ेंगे उन्हें? 3 राउंड करने पड़ेंगे, राइट. तो जाते वक्त ए को कितना टाइम लगेगा? टाइम रिक्वायर्ड फॉर ए विल बी 50 डिवाइड बाई 3. That comes out to be 16.66 seconds, and time required for B, it will be just 10 seconds. So that's what we know. चलो so check करते हैं. 10 seconds के 10 seconds तक तो दोनों भी नहीं मिलेंगे, राइट. क्योंकि 10 सेकेंड्स के बाद तो कोई यहाँ पे बी पहुंचेगा 10 सेकेंड्स फर्स्ट थिंग. ए एंड बी दोनों ने यहां से शुरू किया. बी को 16.66 सेकेंड्स लगने वाले हैं, सॉरी बी को 10 सेकेंड्स लगने वाले हैं, ए को 16.66 लगने वाला है. तो बी यहाँ पे पहुंच जाएगा, फिर वापस शुरू होगा. तो हमें पता है उसके बाद जब 16.66 सेकेंड्स खत्म हो जाएंगे तब एक बार मिला, वन टाइम. तो आई जस्ट राइट 1. 16.66 सेकेंड्स तक एक बार हो जाएगा. जब बी रिटर्न जर्नी अपनी स्टार्ट कर चुका रहेगा, राइट. आफ्टर दैट 20 सेकेंड्स होने के बाद नहीं होगा. Just a minute, I'll write something here so that it will be definitely easily understand it. Okay, so after 10 seconds let's say this point is x and this point is y. So between 1 to 10 seconds A and B के डायरेक्शंस में यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ, that hopefully you'll able to understand it easily. 1 to 10 seconds तक ये x to z जा रहा है, B भी x to z ही जा रहा है. Am I right? Have you understood this part? Then 10 seconds to 20 seconds. 10 to 20 लिखने से अच्छा मैं लिखता हूँ 10 to 16.66 seconds. जब तक 16.66 चल रहा है तब तक तो A जो है वो x to z जा रहा है, बट अभी B जो है वो z to x आ रहा है. तो दैट्स वाई ये एक बार ऐसे हुआ, यहाँ पे नहीं हुआ, यहाँ पे हुआ. दोनों अपोजिट आने चाहिए. सो यहां तक एक बार हुआ, राइट. अब 16.66 सेकेंड्स तक तो z तो इधर आ रहा है, फिर 20 सेकेंड्स के बाद 20 to 30 अगर हम चेक करते हैं, क्योंकि ये तो बाद में अभी सीधा 33.33 पे चेंज करेगा, राइट। ओके, सो ए इज मूविंग फ्रॉम z टू x नाउ, सॉरी यहाँ पे एक्स जेड लिख देता हूँ, यहाँ पे इधर जा रहा है, let I'm taking this point as z, okay, not xy, x and z, तो ये जा रहा है टू z। आफ्टर दैट 20 to 30 सेकेंड्स में b जो है, b ने अपना पोजीशन वापस से चेंज किया होगा, सो ये जा रहा है x to z, तो एक बार और हुआ, यस। आफ्टर दैट देखो b फिनिश द रेस, b फिनिश कितनी देर में करेगा, बिल फिनिश इन 60 सेकेंड्स, राइट, 100 seconds for one round, 300 मीटर खत्म। So after that this part, थर्टी 3.33 seconds, यहाँ पे x to z गया, z to x गया, यहाँ पे x to z गया, तो यहाँ पे एक बार हुआ, देन 30 सेकेंड्स में ये बदला, तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे 30 to 40 सेकेंड लिख देता हूँ, 30 to 33.3 सेकेंड, ठीक, तो 30 पे ये चेंज कर देगा, विल बी अगेन फ्रॉम x to z, will be z to x, देन यहाँ पे 33 पे चेंज करेगा x z टू पर और हो गया, राइट। देन आफ्टर दैट अगर वापस से जाएंगे तो फिर नहीं होगा, तो दिस विल बी 3 times twice, वी हैव द ऑप्शन 1 and twice तो नहीं होगा, एंड 5 times तो नहीं जाने वाला, won't be 5 times, so definitely it has twice। Let's try for the next question. Again an important question, C to P से Q जा रहा है A, and let's say A का speed है A meter per second, and B is moving from Q to P with the speed of, let's say, B meter per second, and let's say they meet after time t, so this distance must be 80 and this distance must be, right. After that we are given with, for A it takes 54 minutes to travel this distance, so simply you can say time is distance upon speed. So that 54 minute must be equals to Vt upon speed of A is, and the same way this one 24 minute must be this distance 80 और किसको ट्रैवल करना है, b को ट्रैवल करना है, and b speed is small b. So if we divide this equation 1 divide by equation 2, you'll be getting 54 upon 24 is equal to, t will get cancelled and this will be b square upon s. 9s are 4s are, so just be 3 by 2 by simply b by a is 3 by 2. Put in equation 1, put this value in equation 1, what you'll be getting 54 is equal to b by a is 3 by 2 into, so has to be 1s are 3 into t has to be 30. So now answer is not 36 because how long did B take to cover the entire journey between C and Q? B को entire journey के लिए कितना लगेगा? T they meet after this B requires 24 minutes and to meet requires 36. So 36 plus 24 has to be 60 minutes. That's answer option A. Hopefully all of you understood guys this. Okay, चलो one more tricky question. आज की क्लास में काफी important questions से those who have just joined, this is the must solve questions guys. You should go this video once. Hi Jagu. Okay, so not an issue Jagu. It's just a 1 hour session and go through this video. You'll definitely love this question, and these are important questions. A bit higher level difficulty questions है last में 5 6 and board science stream की जो है वो simple है, so it'll be easy to understand. So let's go ahead and solve one more question for the day. Last question for the day. See Jagu, if you can answer this question. A rabbit, again a tricky question, not lengthy at all. Think about it. A rabbit, tortoise and mongoose decided to run a closed circuit race. Okay, if the rabbit overtakes, closed circuit means you can simply say circular race. Okay, before that, try to answer this. This one is the last and quite tricky logical questions, you can say. Speed, time, distance पे logical question है. If the rabbit overtake mongoose at the 2 times per round, rabbit overtakes. So tell me what should be the ratio of the speed of rabbit and mongoose. इसका स्पीड ज्यादा होना चाहिए. टू टाइम्स पर राउंड, दैट सिंपली मीन्स 1 राउंड में आर को m 2 बार मिलना चाहिए, तो m मस्ट बी फास्टर and this must be slower. That's the thing you should understand. R को M जो है वो 2 बार मिलना चाहिए, मतलब mongoose को जो है उसको ज़्यादा राउंड्स कंप्लीट करने पड़ेंगे, राइट, तभी वो मिलेगा. 2 बार मिलना चाहिए. So what should be the ratio of their speeds? And we do have one more clue. Any answer, guys? Any one of you? Any answer? Mongoose overtake tortoise 4 times per round. तो mongoose must be less than tortoise. 4 times होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब तक ये 1 राउंड कंप्लीट करेगा ये उसको 4 बार मिलना चाहिए, तो ये घूमते रहना चाहिए फास्टर. तो टी मस्ट बी फास्टर. तो लेट्स से ये राउंड जो है ये डिस्टेंस है 10 मीटर्स. ओके, तो जब तक ये पूरा 10 कंप्लीट करेगा, आर जब तक 10 जाएगा, तब तक मंगूस को कितना जाना पड़ेगा? 20 जाना पड़ेगा. इज इट राइट? और नो? सुनो, ये 2 टाइम्स मिलना चाहिए. Second overtake being at the starting point. That simply means, if you look at this diagram, यहाँ पे second overtake होना चाहिए, तो यहाँ पे definitely यहाँ पे first overtake होना चाहिए, right? तो first overtake होने के लिए सुनो कितना जाना पड़ेगा. अगर first overtake करना है, यहाँ पे दोनों ने यहाँ से शुरू किया, जब तक ये हाफ सर्कल जाएगा, रैबिट जब तक 5 जाएगा, आई टेकन दिस डिस्टेंस एज 10, तो रैबिट जब तक ये 5 होगा हाफ, तब तक एम को कितने राउंड करना पड़ेगा? एम को पूरा राउंड कंप्लीट करके ये डिस्टेंस कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा, मतलब इसको 15 जाना पड़ेगा. और जब तक ये 10 कंप्लीट करेगा ये राउंड, 10 मैंने अज्यूम किया हुआ है, यू कैन अज्यूम 100, दैट्स परफेक्टली फाइन. तो तब तक मुंगूस 30 कर लेगा. तो ये 1:2 नहीं रहेगा, 10:20 गलत आंसर है. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड दिस? तो रैबिट अगर 10 कंप्लीट करता है तो मुंगूस को उसके लिए 30 डिस्टेंस कंप्लीट करना चाहिए. 3 टाइम्स इसका स्पीड लगेगा. द सेम वे, हैव यू अंडरस्टूड दिस जग्गू? द सेम वे यहाँ पे 4 बार ओवरटेक करना है, मतलब एक बार यहाँ पे ओवरटेक करेगा, एक बार यहाँ पे ओवरटेक करेगा, एक बार यहाँ पे, और एक बार स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट पे. तो मोंगोस जब तक सिर्फ ये डिस्टेंस जाता है 2.5, यू कैन से राइट, मैंने टोटल डिस्टेंस 10 लिया है, तब तक टॉर्टॉइस को जो है ये पूरा राउंड कंप्लीट करके यहाँ पे आना पड़ेगा. दैट मीन्स 5 टाइम्स उसके जाना पड़ेगा. दैट इज, अगर मोंगूस 2.5 जा रहा है तो टॉर्टॉइस को 2.5 के 5 टाइम्स जाना पड़ेगा. दैट इज 12.5. So the ratio of the speed of mongoose and tortoise must be 1:5. तो अगर हमें चाहिए 1:5 मीन्स mongoose का स्पीड तो 30 है, अगर ये 30 है तो ये 150 होना चाहिए. तो rabbit, mongoose and tortoise 10:30:150. So final answer you'll be getting as 10:150. That is, मैं क्या पूछा है? The ratio of the speed of the rabbit and the tortoise. It should be 15:1. right? Okay, that's it for the day, guys. So those who are willing to go for the plus subscription of Unacademy, do not forget to use this code SHYAM1, it is SHYAM1, to avail the 10% of discount. And do share, subscribe to our channel, and also join us on Telegram, that is CAT4MBA, for the PDF notes for these sessions. That's it for the day, guys.